Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 28th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day weather-wise. It was absolutely gorgeous, like 100% reason why you would live in Florida is days like today. So got up this morning, got a little slower start than I wanted. I was planning on getting out and getting my run done, getting all taken care of before I headed down to Egg Fest, and that did not happen. I slept in way too late, so I had to get up and pretty much skip my run, head on out to head down out to Indian River County, Indiana, I don't know, something there, fairgrounds and stuff. It's down past Melbourne. Giant Egg Fest, second largest egg fest in the world. Big Green Eggs is basically what it is, and they have a giant cook-off type competition. They have different ones around the country and stuff, and this is the second largest in the world, they say. So we had bought a demo eggs. We headed down there to get all our free, not free, I guess we paid for the tickets already, but our samples and our food to try out. And there's tons of people cooking all kinds of random stuff down there. Absolutely had a great time. It was wonderful. The weather, like I said, was absolutely gorgeous. A little warm in the sun, but beautiful in the shade. And there was a building that had a little bit of air in it. I think it actually had some air conditioning going in the back end, but the doors were open in the front, so it didn't make that big a difference. And it wasn't that bad outside. So we hung out there, had so much food, like I literally wanted to puke. I got so much food, it's just amazing. Most of it was good. I'd say 85% was good, really very good food. 10% was fine food, and 5% was unedible. Like, it was really gross. There was some stuff that was like, nope, that is not going in my mouth. Spit that stuff out. Was pretty gross. But there was so much food. The samples were too big. Even with us sharing a bunch of our samples, we still were stuffed, like literally overstuffed. It was ridiculous. Finally got done with all that. They had the contest for who the winner was for People's Choice and voting choice and blah 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 kind of crap. And the whole thing, we had to wait around till 4:15 for a cooking 101, like Big Green Egg. They're going to talk about the warranties and all kinds of stuff. Which before that, they actually had one of the groups, Snake River Ranch, I think it's like that stuff. They brought in some just below Kobe beef marbling. It's 9 plus, and Kobe beef is 10. Like, it's a 10 radium marbling. This is a 9 plus, and it's phenomenal. They sell it for like $50 a pound raw, like in the bag. Like the whole loin is $50 a pound, and so you got one bag there's $350 type thing. It's ridiculous. So went ahead, 7-pound bag, $350, and they cooked that stuff up on the egg, and it was phenomenal. Oh my god, it was so good. He'd been cooking some earlier, got them, right temp, seared them off to give them a little color on the edges, and just delicious, absolutely delicious. So we got down there, talked to Jimmy, his wife, and actually his daughter's there. First time I met her outside of like the Monster Comedy Show. I think we saw her there one time too, but we talked to her quite a bit, just about dogs and all kinds of random stuff. Had a great little conversation with her. She had shoulder surgery. Talking about that and different little things. Just had a good little conversation there. Continued on. They told us 4:15 was the class, so we went to that, and they didn't have a microphone. It was ridiculous. Trying to yell at 1,000 people in a giant building, and it was too damn loud to hear. So we had to wait around until about 4:30 to get the mic. They finally got done. They pretty much just tried to sell us extra shit for the egg. They did not do a good job teaching us. Didn't tell us about warranty. The only thing they said, don't use lighter fluid. That's the only thing they said that was hanging even close to what you're supposed to do with the egg. So gave up on that whole process. We had to go stand in line. Everybody had to pile in the back, where everybody who gave a shit that was up front trying to get basically here so we could actually hear what they're going to talk about. The people in the back who had already bought their eggs, who were drunk and being obnoxious and making so much noise you couldn't hear the person speaking, they got in line first in the back to get their tickets to get their egg when they had to go line up in their cars and stuff. Finally got our ticket. Finally got our ticket called. Basically went and got them, which my thing is just, it was a cluster F. It really was literally just a cluster F. And got our egg loaded up. I strapped down. They literally just said, "No, go away." And I had to pull it out of the way so we get more eggs loaded up. That everybody else had people riding in the back of the truck, so I just pulled across the road there, strapped it all down, tied it down, headed home, and then got here to the house. It was a long day. It was like 6:30 or something like that, 6 o'clock plus. It was after 6 by the time we finally got our egg, and we were done at the show by 2. Like, it was literally, the show was done by 2 o'clock, ready to go. So we had 4 extra hours, and had they said, hey, the class is, involuntary, or come back at 6, we'll tell you about stuff, then we'll give you your egg, whatever, like that, or say, hey, this class is not even a class, it's just a sales pitch, we would have went and explored the area. There's beautiful areas around, beautiful things to do. Instead, we just kind of hung around the fairgrounds there, and there was, oh my god, it was bad. So we did get it figured out though. We got back here to the house, ended up having the neighbor help me unload it, and as I was leaving out, there was cop cars out front, as I was like, this is ridiculous, and ended up having the cops here for domestic, the neighbors, and it's just, that sucks, but it is what it is. And just, yeah, nobody knows what the hell's going on with not, the guy goes away in handcuffs, which always sucks. So, but yeah, it is what it is. We got the egg unloaded, like I said, got it put away. it was hot inside the grill after all those hours. So you figure they took coal out of it by at least 3, the charcoal out of it, and it's now 9 o'clock at night, and there's still heat inside that damn thing. So it's pretty impressive how well that thing can hold heat. It's amazing how well it does. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I was exhausted. It was a long ass day. I did get my run in. I was still so full I did not want to go run, but I got my run in, got back here to the house, got myself a shower, got cleaned up, and called it a night pretty damn early. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.